Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थाई राय सो माई राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you, live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Those who are social service oriented, they have got a totally different approach in life. When I was teaching the students, there was one gentleman who came and he sat also, and then he said, Swamiji, this studying is not going to help. These youngsters should work hard, sweat, and do something. Look at those laborers, how they are working in the hot sun. So I kept quiet. What could be done? Let your student go and work hard physically. I said, we can do one thing. You go and talk to those laborers, tell them to come and sit in the class, and I'll send the students to go and work in the field. Okay. He went there. And he told them, come, sit there comfortably, listen, let those students all the time reading, writing, let them work physically. So the laborer says, we always feel pity on the students, 24 hours reading, studying. We can do 10 hours more work. We can't do that. See, everything is not for everybody. So, Naiva jananti mudha chet, but ignorant people do not know what is the world, what is Brahman, what is the Hridaya Granthi, ignorance, they don't know. Then this is what is said, Naivam jananti mudha chet, soyam Granthi na aparaha. Not knowing itself is the beginning of the problem. See? Granthi vedasta matrena vaishamya mudha buddhayoho. So recognition that I am ignorant, therefore I must know, and non-recognition that I am ignorant, even then I continue to be, this is the difference between the wise and the otherwise. See? So, up to here we have seen. Praruptau va nivruttau va deha indriya manodhyam na kinchadapi vaishamyam asti jnani ajnani vibuddhayoho. There is no difference in the expression of life for the wise and the otherwise. It is not that the wise people eat with the ears and the ignorant people eat with the nose. No, everything continues to be the same. There is no change of any kind. See? Take the example of Bhagwan Ram Krishna Paramahamsa or anybody. You will see they also had health issues. They died of cancer. See? So we should not have that funny notion. Experiencing the divine and living in the divine does not mean the changes which are due to the particular body are going to stop. It is not. Therefore, prarutto va nivritto va deha indriya manodhyam the kinchidapi vaishamyam asti. Everything will continue to be the same. It is not before realization I was eating vegetarian. After realization I have started eating only air. Don't get carried away by that. Therefore, we have to clearly understand Vratya Shrotriyayoho Veda Patha Patha Kruta Vida Nahara Adau Asti Bhedaha Soyam Nyayo Atra Yojjatam. There are two types of persons who are chanting the mantras. Now, those who have learned it technically under the guidance of the teacher, how to chant. See? Their chanting will be different. And those who are taking the book and somehow reading, and that will be different. See, because they are not trained, they have not studied properly. See? You must have seen or known also, there was one Tamilian priest when the Rama Janma, the mandir that was, Sankalpa was done. How perfectly he has done. Correct pronunciation of Sanskrit in the whole country is that of only the Tamilians. They are perfect in their pronunciation. If you go to the north, etc., they will be chanting, but they have got their own. If you go to Bengal, don't go. Therefore, so depending upon how you are, there will be difference, understanding, misunderstanding, not understanding. But ahara adau na asti bhedaha. But both are, all of them are eating the same thing, sleeping also, putting on the clothes. They will be having their understanding. Everything will be the same. Therefore, we should not have the wrong notion. You see, the Mahatma Ji is realized, but he is becoming angry. See? There was one Mahatma Ji to whom a seeker used to go. And one day that seeker said, "Sir, why you become so angry sometimes and use bad words, abusive words?" He again became angry. He said, "When did I become angry? I never become angry." And he said, "Did I any time call you? You came on your own?" "Yes." "Have I asked you to get out?" "No, you go on your own. As you come and go, anger comes and go. I have nothing to do with it." See, this simple point. Experience without experiencer, action without doer. Therefore, whatever we do, good or bad, if that is creating an impression on our mind, then Mr. I is born. That has to be taken care of. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita says, "Na dveshti sampravruttani, na nivruttani kankshati, udasina vadasina iti granthi bheda uchyate." See, in the 16th chapter, Bhagavan Krishna told, "Na dveshti sampravruttani." He has no objection about getting involved in this world. Na nivruttani kankshati, he doesn't expect, no, only meditation, I will not do anything. No. Then udasina vadasina. When there is a need, he gets involved. When there is no need, he withdraws. Relax. But what happens with us? When we get involved, we are excited. When we have to withdraw, we get frustrated. Udasina vadasina. Udasina means what? Udasina is not frustrated. Udasina means, Ut means above. See? Utkarsha. Uddharet atmanatmanam. Ut means above. So I am udasina. I am sitting at a higher level than where you are sitting. So I am udasina. So udasina vadasina. We function in this world as required, but we don't get entangled in that world. This is the way the wise people are. Otherwise, we should not have the funny notion, wise people means a particular makeup. No. Iti granthi bheda uchyate. So how do we know our avidya granthi is gone? By this. We live very much in this world, but don't get too much entangled in this world, either positive or negative. Udasina vadasina. Meaning what? When there is a need, get involved. When there is no need, withdraw. Getting involved is not a burden and withdrawal is not a freedom. औदासीन्यम विधेयम चेत शब्द व्यर्थता तदा न शक्ता अस्य देहाद्या इति चेत रोग एव सः. See, औदासीन्य विधेयम चेत. When indifference to the in the above shloka was said, that is not. It is assertion. This should not be misunderstood. Because what is said, na shakta asya dehadya iti ched. So he is no more involved in the body and functioning, etc. And he doesn't feel hungry and he doesn't have pain. Then it is the unhealthy condition. See, this point please recognize. Experience without the birth of an experiencer is abiding in truth. How do we know experiencer is born? Dekho, suno, bak bak karo. When we come across anything, our commentary begins. See, when we are chanting this Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, now within yourself you know, don't have to tell. How many of us were in tune with that chanting? So chanting was going one way, mind was going there, After the lecture is over, I have to pack my bag and then say breakfast, I don't know what they're going to give. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai. See, spiritual practice is not half an hour punishment. Every time fully available. Nobody can help us in that. Therefore, spiritual life is not a part-time profession. It is a full-time preoccupation. Therefore, if he is not feeling pain, if he is not having anything, then it is unhealthy condition. We must feel pain. If you don't feel pain, then there is something wrong. See? Like those who get high diabetes, they lose sensation on their feet, etc., appendages. Now, is it a healthy condition? See, he's realized even if he put his foot on the fire, he doesn't get burned. No, he is diabetic. Therefore, experiences must happen. That is the healthy condition. But to be experiencer or not, that is our choice. तत्वबोधम क्षयम व्याधि मन्यन्ते ये महाधियः तेषां प्रज्ञाति विशदा किम तेषां दुष्शकम वद. Those who महाधियः, this is a sarcastic statement, those who are extra wise people who say tatvabodha vyadhim kshayam. They say tatvabodha means what? Realization means what? It is an unhealthy condition. Vyadhi, kshaya rog, vyadhi, the unhealthy condition of the body. Tesham prajna ati vishadha. They are over intelligent. See? Now for such a person, what to talk about? Therefore, we should not have that wrong notion. Bharatadehe pravrutti puranokti chettada jakshan kridan ratin vindan iti shroshirna kim shrutim. Have you not heard Bhagavad Mahapuran? Jad Bharat Charitra comes. So, this Jad Bharat was keeping himself away from everybody, not getting mixed with anybody. But he was definitely eating, sleeping, everything, normal. So, whether he was with the people or alone, whether dancing or quiet, all of that was going on. Have you not heard? Because somebody is doing this, doing that, does it mean he is not abiding in the truth? Therefore, for us, we should never make a mistake in evaluating somebody, whether somebody is abiding in the truth or not. Many a times we have this habit. I don't think that Mahatma knows anything. Why? I know more. See, this is one of the big problem for many of us. We start evaluating others. Never get into that wrong notion. नही आहारादि संत्यज्य भरताद्या स्थिता क्वचित काष्ट पाषाणवत किंतु संगभीता उदासते. See, all these people like Bharatji, etc., nahi aharadi santyajya. It's not that they have given up eating. They used to eat. See? Then, kashta pashani davat kintu, but they were living like a stone or the brick. Why? Because sangabhita udasate. They were protecting themselves from the world. Sangabhita. See, therefore, this is another important instruction for us. Spend some time only with yourself without anything around you. I know it may not be possible if you try this. In your room, keep it 100% empty, nothing else except the four walls and your chair or asana. Sit there. See what experience it is. Because everything, it has got its own personality and it is emitting constantly the kind of reactions of whatever is happening. The echo. See? So when I talk, the echo comes. In the same manner, everything and being in this world has its own expression and it echoes and hits our mind. Therefore, you must have seen, in some places you go, you feel so good. I was in Kuala Lumpur, taken by my friend, a North Indian tribe, and we went to one temple. I was staying in the temple only. And the temple is so bright, everywhere light, glasses and marble, everything like that. And when I did namaskar to the god, the Panditji was there. Instead of giving me prasad or tirtha, he said, Maharaj, I want to ask you, do you know somebody in Australia who can sponsor me? I want to go there. I don't want to stay here. Sitting in front of God. See? Help me. I want to go there. I don't want to stay here. See? God is laughing at me. Dekha? Then, from my room, I saw outside. So I saw one temple at a distance. And I said, let me go for a walk. So I went for a walk with my friend. When I entered that temple, I did not go in the temple at all. Outside the mandapam, there only I sat. And as if somebody has absorbed me fully. Maybe an hour or so. And my friend, he said, okay, you sit, I'll go for a walk. He came after an hour or two. And then when I got up, I went to the office, temple office. I said, who is the Panditji here? They say, he is that Panditji. So I went to the Panditji, did namaskar to him. I said, which is the deity here in the temple? He said, Murugan. I said, Murugan is fully expressing in this vigraha. Then I asked him, how do you spend your day here? How many years you are here? He said, I am here for last 25 years or so. I have not gone out of the temple premises anywhere. I cook, I prepare Naivedya, offer to the Lord, do my chanting, do my puja, do my japa every day sincerely. The net result is, in a parthiv vigraha, in a stony thing, the Chaitanya becomes enlivened. See? Like when we see the two pieces of wood, you don't see the heat, but when you rub, the heat becomes manifest. God is everywhere. It has to be invoked. And it cannot be invoked by crying. The kind of purity, sincerity, dedication, regularity with which that Panditji was doing, because of that, even in a Parthiv Vigraha, the divine can be manifested. See? And it can be done when he was not going anywhere, nothing to do, nowhere to go, only fixed in his own life. See? Therefore, such great master, they are living like Kashta Pashana Divat Kintu Sangabhita Udasate. Wrong company should be avoided. Do not try to please anybody. Protect yourself. Don't get into that thing, love everyone, love everyone. This also I told you probably. One lady told me in Calcutta, Swamiji, you have relieved my problem today. What was the problem? Everybody tells love everybody, but I cannot love my mother-in-law. What is to be done? Then, in today's lecture, you told this. You cannot love everybody in this world. So, our Bhagavad, Patanjali Yoga Darshan, Yoga Vasishta, everybody it is said. Elders treat respectfully. Age group, our age group, friendly. Youngsters, forgive. And those which create agitation, disturbance in your mind, run away. Bhago. Don't try to please everybody in this world. God failed. He told me. I did everything for everybody. But they still demand again and again. Therefore, Sangabhita Udasate. Protect yourself from all kinds of companies. We are not here to improve the world. Sangihi badhyate loke nisanga sukham ashnute tena sanga parityajya sarvada sukhamichchata. Sarvada sukhamichchata. If you want to be happy all the time, then sangihi badhyate loke. The company with so many variety of people is bound to be influenced by them. Nisanga sukham ashnute. Therefore, protect yourself from the world and protect yourself from yourself. This you can see again and again in your own life. We don't have to go anywhere. Our life's every experience is the scripture, that is the Veda. So, Tena Sangha Parityajya. Therefore, don't get involved with anything, anybody. That is why you must have seen, now we are all here. I do not know the names of all of you, nor I ask who are you, where from you have come, why you have come. Kya farak padta hai? Adding the garbage. You know what happens? Like our phone hangs up. Why hangs? Because it has the capacity, but we keep on downloading the free apps. Out of the total number of apps that we have in our phone, how many of them we use? Free app, download, free app. Then a time comes, the phone hangs. Same way. We gather so much of garbage in our head and then hangs up. Pata nahi kya ho raha hai. Therefore, tena sangha parityajya sarvada sukhamichchata. Don't create mandali and people together. That is the reason I do not advise. Now you have studied, now sit together and discuss. That is the reason when Sir was giving the books to you, I didn't allow to you. Because you will then start discussing. No. Arre yaar, here you have come for evaluation or experience. It's so important. If the paper or the slate is clean, it is easy to write. If it is already written so many things, you can never write on that. Therefore, anywhere when you go for satsanga, go empty-minded. Otherwise, you will start comparing. That Mahatma said like this. He is saying like this thing. No. So, ajñatva shastra hridayam mudho vakti anyatha murkhanam nirnayastavad asmad siddhanta uchyate. So, Mudaha, ignorant people, not knowing Shastra Hridayam. What is the import of the scriptural statement? They keep on talking anyatha vakti. Then Murkhanam nirnayaha tu. So their nirnaya conclusion is based on the height of foolishness they have. Therefore, let them continue. I have nothing to do with that. We are not here to improve the others. Now, what we have to taste. Now from here onward, the real deep spiritual practice begins. Vairagya bodha uparamaha sahayaste parasparam prayena sahavartante viyujjante kvachit kvachit. These are the three things which are required to be cultivated by every seeker. Vairagya, dispassion. Bodhaha, vivek, discrimination. Uparamaha, withdrawal. And they are mutually beneficial for each other. Once in a while, they may not be, but in generally, they are helpful to each other. Now, what is the meaning of these three qualities? Hetu, Swarupa, Karyani, Bhinnani, Esham, Asankaraha, Yathavat, Avagantavya, Shastrartham, Pravivichyata. Now, of these three qualities, Hetu, Swarupa, Karyani. What is the cause of this particular thing? Vairagya, etc. Swarupa, what is the nature of the dispassion, Vairagya? And Karyani, what is the effect of the dispassion? They are different for all the three of them, and they are necessary for arriving at the Shastra Artham Pravivichyata, those who want to understand the import of the scriptural statement. Friends, every subject has its own vocabulary. If somebody knows English and on the basis of that English he wants to study the computer science, he will never be able to understand, because computer science has got its own vocabulary. English language will have the same word, but the import is different. The common example is the mouse. The spelling of the mouse in English language and in computer the same. So if you tell, hey, get mouse, he gets left. No. In the same manner, the words have a different import in every subject. But those who are not understanding it, they get lost here. It is said like that. Dosha drushti jihasacha punarbhogeshu adinata asadharana hetvadya vairagyasya trayop ami. Now, dosha drushti, Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, virajya vishayad vrata dosha drushtya mumurvuhu. See, if you want to start your business, how you will start? Whatever investment you have, invest that. If we want to walk spiritual path, what do we have investment? Dosha drushti. We can find out a mistake even in God. Very good quality. Invest it now. So what is that? Dosha drushtya. See what are the shortcomings in the things and beings. Suppose if you are in a company of somebody and you get agitated, disturbed, although he or she is not saying anything, run. Don't waste your time trying to please anybody. See? So, dosha drushti jihasacha. So, this is called as the one part. Then, the second, jihasa is, there is no impact of desire on us when we come in contact with the things and beings. And bhogeshu adinata, and withdrawal from the indulgence. Adinata. In this manner, these are the three vairagya of the dispassion, the three attributes, hetu, karyani, etc. So dispassion is the first thing. Without that, we cannot achieve anything. Then the second one is bodha, knowledge, discrimination. Shravanadi trayam tadvat tattva mithya vivechanam punar ganthi bheda anudayah bodha sete trayomata. Now, Shravana Adi Trayam. You all know, you have been studying Vedanta, Shravan Manan Nididhyasana. If I do not know, go to Satsanga and listen. Shravan. I know, but I have got doubt. Then reflect. And after removing the doubts by proper reflection, then Nididhyasana is not meditation. Nididhyasana is commitment, lifelong commitment to this. Like a greedy person is committed to money in the same manner. Nididhyasana is not meditation all the time. It's a wrong translation. Commitment. Nidhi, continuous dhyasan. You are committed to that. So, Shravanadi Trayam, listening, reflection and contemplation. Tadvad, mithya, tattva mithya vivechanam. So we have to, first of all, what is the truth and what is the untruth. Tattva and mithya vivechanam, the ability to discriminate between is and not is. Now here one important point. In Sankhya philosophy, the viveka is jada chetana viveka. Easy to understand. This table is jada, chetana, I, the knower. I am the chetana, the table is. So the knower is chetana and the known is jada. So I know you all. Isn't it? But what I am seeing you is not you. See? So, Jada Chaitanya Viveka is that of the Sankhya. And then Sukha Dukkha Viveka, joy, sorrows, good, bad. The real Viveka is that of the Vedanta, where it is said Sat Asat Vivek. Sat means something is. Asat means not. What does it mean? The truth alone is the reality. Other than the truth, there is nothing. Sat Asat Vivek. So, Tattva Mithya Vivechanam, discrimination between the Tattva and the illusions. Punaha Granthi Anudayaha. And therefore, again, these Hridaya Granthi will not be born. Traye Bodhasya Mata. So, these are the three things. That means, we are no more living thereafter as the body, for the body, on everybody. This has to be consciously practiced. This is the part of our spiritual life. Then the Uparati. Uparati is withdrawn. Upam is near. Rati means reveling. Those who are reveling in their own being, not on the things and beings around. Uparati. How do we attain that? Yamadi dhir nirodhascha vyavaharasya samkshayaha syuhu hetu adya uparatehe iti asankara iritaha. Yamadi. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Yama is ahimsa, satya, asteya, aparigraha, brahmacharya, meaning interaction with the world doesn't create any turmoil in the mind. Niyama, we are not a problem to ourselves. Therefore, Shaucha, Santosha, Tapas, Swadhyaya, Ishvara, Pranidhanani. Then asana, Sirasukam asanam, remain ever cheerful. What is being cheerful? All the time laughing like a mad person? No. Remaining cheerful means close the book. Close the book. See, that is why I told you, it is not her fault. It is human mind. See? You may be feeling, why Swamiji didn't allow to give the book, How important it is. We don't understand where we go wrong. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, being 100%, whenever. See? So when what we hear, that we cannot practice because we have not understood. It's only words. She was struggling. Dekho Maharaj, don't take that happy mantra casually. It is the depth. But we like something in Sanskrit. Trambakam vyajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukam yuvandanan mrittur. What you have understood? Therefore, Yama, world is no problem. Niyama, we are not problem. Yama, Niyama, Asana, we are ever cheerful. Then, Sthira Sukham, Asanam, ever cheerful and happy. Then comes Pranayama, well-controlled lifestyle. Whatever is to be done, whenever, that time it is 100% done. The mind is fully available. Pranaya, Ayam, control. Control over our activities, not only pumping the air. Our activities have to be controlled. Then comes Uparati. Uparati is effortless withdrawal from the world. And then comes Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Dharana is controlling the mind with reference to the space, controlling the mind with reference to the object is dhyana, controlling the mind with reference to time is the samadhi. So, ability to fix the mind on one, see, for a long period of time, in the same space, these three things put together, in one place, then on one object, all the time. The mind runs in these three directions. It goes one place to another place. It goes from past to future. It goes from object to object. See? So initially, if we fix our mind only in our heart, the whole world is dropped. Then we fix our mind in the same spot in our heart on one object, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Now the mind is nailed with two nails. And it is kept in the same place, the same object, for a long period of time, samadhi. These three things put together is called as Sayyama. Trayam ekatra Sayyamaha. So, 100% undivided mind with these three parameters of time, space and object is full of infinite potentiality. And those infinite potentialities are called siddhis. See? But Patanjali also tells, don't get carried away by the siddhis. They are obstacles. He gives also in the third pad, see, Vibhuti pad. Like for example, he who has attained Sayyama, meaning what? The mind is in one place, one object for a long period of time. When this practice is done slowly, our earlier habit of getting the mind fragmented in these three parameters is reduced. To that extent, many inherent potentialities start manifesting. Patanjali gives one example that such a Sayyamit mind, and this is the word used by Bhagavan Krishna, Yanisha Sarva Bhutanam Tasyam Jagarti Sayyami, this is the Sayyama. So, when we attain Sayyama, and suppose Kantakupe, if you do the Sayyama Kantakupa is esophagus. So, when you do Sayyama on esophagus, you conquer hunger and thirst. These are the siddhis. See? So, Yamadibhihi nirodhascha vyavaharasya samkshayaha. So, when we are thus not getting involved in the world, we are not a problem to ourselves, we are cheerful and happy, we are not getting involved with anything, and then we are at peace with ourselves, no place no object, no time disturbs us. Such a student, Sanshaya, Syu Hetu, these are the Hetu, the cause, Uparatehi iti asankara iritaha. By this, Uparati, withdrawal becomes easier. Syu Hetvadya Uparatehi iti asankaraha. All of them are essentially required. Asankara separately. Now, the next one is Tattvabodha Pradhanam Syad Sakshat Moksha Pradatvatah Bodhupakarno Eto Vairagya Uparamau. So, the three things you have seen Tattvabodha, Vairagya and Uparati. Now, here the teacher says Tattvabodha Pradhanam Syad. The most important thing is Tattvabodha. What is Tattvabodha? Kastvam koham kutamaya kame janani kome tataha. What is this world? Who am I? What is the spiritual practice? What is the experience of God realization? What should be done? What should not be done? There is no doubt left about anything. Now, all these things put in one simple way. Find out that about which you have no doubt. So we will come to know one day. We have no doubt about our being. Whether I am or I am not. We can have doubt about everything in this world. Who is he? I don't know. If you don't know, keep quiet. No, I think he is a cheap thief. Arey? Where from the thief has come? Try this. All these things in one word. Tattvabodha pradhanam syat. Tattvabodha, experience of the truth. So what is the experience of the truth? Find out. What is that about which you have no doubt? When we have doubt, samsara is created. We don't know evening time. Who is standing there? I think there may be thief waiting for me to be looted. Then we go with a torch and it is just a post. See? In this way, do we have a doubt about our being? I don't know whether I am present or not. You can be absent-minded. You cannot be absent. Therefore, Tattvabodha Pradhanam Syat. And this is what matters all the time in the life. If you do not know anything, doesn't matter. See? How many shlokas or chapters are in Bhagavad Gita? I don't know, doesn't matter. But it matters whether you know yourself or not. Tattvabodha Pradhanam Syat Sakshat Moksha Pradatvatah. This is the direct aparokshanubhuti. Bodha Upakarino Etau and Vairagya and Uparama. They are support for recognition of our divine nature. Upakarino. Upa means near. Karino, take. They, both of them, will help us to come back to our divine nature. And therefore, Vairagya and Uparama, they are most important. Both are equally important. Not only one. See? Like a bird can fly high in the sky only if he has got both the wings equally strong. If one wing is strong, Vairagya is there, but Uparati is not there, then a bird with one wing will be wriggling there. He cannot go beyond. Therefore, Trayo api atyanta pakvanchet mahat tapasaha phalam. When all three of them, see, the Bodha, Vairagya and Uparati, when all the three are pakwa, they are absolutely matured, then mahat tapasaha phalam, because of tapasya. Now be attentive. Don't get carried away by tapasya means torturing yourself. Normally this is understood. It's very cold, but I will not put on clothes. Why tapasya? Agre vanni prushte bhano ratro yoga samarpita jano. This is not tapasya. Not eating food is not tapasya. Then what is tapasya? Tapasya is discover self-confidence. See? Do experiments on yourself. Try. Slowly, slowly, we can, we should, and we must. This happens. So, mahat tapasaha phalam. So, like, start from the day, morning only. So, when you decide that you have to get up this time, you should get up without alarm. I remember in some Marwadi house I was many years before. So, their daughter, she gave me a gift. Swamiji, gift for you. I said, thank you very much, keep it here. Don't you want to see it? I said, I'll see later. No, see in front of me. Okay, I opened it. Then it was a small plastic clock, table clock. Do you know why you gave me? I said, I don't know. You gave, I'll keep it. No, I gave you because you have to get up in the morning. It has got an alarm. You can fix the alarm and get up in the morning. I said, take it away. I am awake not because of plastic piece. If you can wake up in the morning without alarm at a given time, then you are doing tapasya. Actually, I wanted to get up, but I don't know. Dumbo? See? It's so important. We have to have that confidence. Why can't we? See? Self-confidence is possible when we respect our knowledge and action together. See? Ramana Maharshi says, Chitta Vayavaha Chit Kriyayuta Shakhayordvai Shakti Mulaka. Knowledge and action, these two channels of energy, they originate from one core, Shakti Mulaka, pure consciousness. As we go away from the pure consciousness, how we go away? When the gap between the knowledge and action is increasing, we have gone away from our source. Knowledge is early to bed and early to rise. Action is late to bed and late to rise. We have gone away from ourselves. When we start respecting our knowledge, we are reducing the gap between the two. And when knowledge is 100% reflected in action, you are one with the divine. देखो महाराज, त्रयो अपि अत्यंत पक्वाचे तद महत् तपसः फलम. is the result of this self-confidence. We can achieve. Why not? Durutena kvachit kinchit kadachit pratibadhyate. But sometimes it happens that although we want to do, but it doesn't happen. Maybe whatever may be the reason, so don't worry about it. Once in a while it happens. Don't torture yourself. Discover self-confidence. That is important. Sometimes, we are physically exhausted. Sometimes there is some health issue. So that time, accept, it's a part of the life, that's it. But don't make it as an issue in your life. So, vairagyoparati purne bodhastu pratibadhyate yasya tasya na mokshosti punyaloka tapobalat. Now here, vairagya uparati purne bodhastu pratibadhyate. See, one has the dispassion and withdrawal, they are mature. See, uparati purne. Yasya bodhaha pratibadhyate. But yet one is unable to cross the obstacle of knowledge. He doesn't get liberation. Then what happens? He goes to heaven. Bhagavad Gita says, Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Bhrashto Bijayate Athava Yoginameva Kule Bhavati Dhimatam Etadhi Janma Durlavataram Manushya Loke. See, on this particular mantra of 6th chapter, Bhagavan Krishna explained, and the further expansion is done by Sant Jnaneshwar in his commentary, or rather Bhavartha Dipika in Jnaneshwari. See, there he says, such yogis, they are again born, and by birth they have all the faculties activated. They are called as avatar. See, you must have seen, heard, there are many Mahatmas in our country. Right from childhood onwards, they have got all the wisdom. See, if you take the life of Jnaneshwar only, at the age of 21, the amount of things that have happened through him is unparalleled. See, thousands of Abhangas he has written, and he has written so many things. See, at the age of 21. Right from childhood onward, everything is known. See? So, when we are thus practicing this yoga deeply, all the dormant faculties start coming up. And for whatever reason, if the ultimate is not attained in this very life, it doesn't go waste. Therefore, Bhagavan says, whatever, wherever we have left in our last life, from there we again continue further. Therefore, this yoga abhyas is only withdrawing from the world with understanding, with proper practice, and come back. And if whatever may be the reason, if it has not been fructified, never mind, next life, such Mahatmas are born. If you take the life histories of many Mahatmas, like who is considered to be the avatar of Dattatreya Bhagavan, is Sripad Sri Vallabha. At the age of 1, he could talk and explain his grandfather everything. See? His second avatar as Nrsimha Saraswati. Up to the age of 8, he did not talk. Everybody thinking he is dumb, pagal hai, but he is quiet. At the age of 8, he told, do my Yajñopavitam. The Yajñopavitam was done, and he started explaining Vedas instantaneously. It is not Jadoo, but it is attainment from the earlier life. This is how such people, if they are not able to attain moksha in the same life, then they go to the higher world and again come back in this world. Purne bodhe tadanyodvo pratibaddho yada tada moksha vivinishchita kintu drushta dukkham nanashyati. Purne bodhe, when our self-knowledge is fully matured, then these two, the other two, Vairagya and Uparati, they are not mature, then liberation is definitely there, but then problems in their life do not end. You have seen there are many Mahatmas. They have got so many issues, physical issues and all that, but they are comfortably living, no disturbance of anything. See? So these things should be clear in our mind. So, Brahma Loka Trunikaro Vairagyas Avadhirmataha Dehatma Vat Paramatma Vat Paramatmatva Dardhe Bodha Samapyate. Now, the limit of the dispassion and knowledge. Brahmaloka Trudikaraha. We want nothing including going to the heavens. Brahmaloka Trudikara, Vairagyas Avadhirmata. This is the limit, ultimate of dispassion. And Dehatmavat Paramatmatva Dardhe. As much we are fully convinced and living 24/7 as the body, for the body, on everybody in the same manner. When we are fully established in being divine, that is the ultimate of the realization, the truth. See, day to day we can learn it. When I consider myself to be Indian, Wherever I go, like I was in Peru, we went to see the Machu Picchu. Have you seen anybody Machu Picchu? It is so beautiful. So when we went there, that lady who came to receive us, so I started talking to her in Hindi. She said, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you are talking. I said, are you not Indian? No. You look so 100% Indian. See? Therefore, Brahmaloka Trudikaro. Immediately, because I am Indian, I thought she is also Indian. Atmaupamena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna. If we consider ourselves to be, I am unfortunate, everybody is unfortunate. See? If you discover you are divine, everybody is divine. This is how we experience the world, what we have experienced ourselves. So Brahmaloka Trudikaro Vairagya Savadhirmataha Dehatmavat Paramatmatva Dardhe Bodhe Bodha Samapyate. No doubt about our being. Suptivat Vismruti Sima Bhavet Uparamasya hi Dina Dishanaya Vinishchayam Taratamya Avantaram. Ah, beautiful. He said, how do we know who will tell us whether we are going in the right direction or not? Here is the Suptivad Vismruti. As in deep sleep, we forget everything. Meaning, there, Desha Kala Vastu, time, space, object, being somebody and everything is erased. Suptivad Vismruti. Sima Bhavet Uparamasya. Uparati, withdrawal. Withdrawal to what extent? To the extent as in deep sleep, we are 100% withdrawn. That is the Uparati. Disha Anaya Vinishchayam Taratamya Avantaram. In this direction, we should understand what is the limit, how we should know whether we are progressing or not. So, it is the Vairagya, Uparati and Bodha. These three should be the parameters which will help us to see our own advancement on the spiritual path. Arabdha karma nanatvad buddhanam anyatha vartanam tenam shastrarthe bhavitam na panditaihi. No, arabdha karma nanatvad. Everybody starts from a different point and therefore their background of the earlier karma etc. is totally different. And therefore the understanding of the scriptures etc. by the wise man should not be deluded. See, he is like, many people these days are foolishly commenting that Shirdi Sai Baba was a Muslim and doing it. See, the reason is they themselves are not getting respect in the society. There is no temple of any Shankaracharya anywhere. And his temples are throughout the world. So, J, you know J? Jealousy. See, he has not told anybody to become a Muslim. Till such time, we have this Bheda in our head. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, see, these politicians, let them do it. We are on a spiritual path. See? Protect yourself. The more we thus understand this, then Vartanam tena shastrarthe bhavitamnya bhavitavyamna panditaihi. Therefore, you come across so many examples of the great saints and sages. See, friends, Bhagavad Mahapuran, you have heard the name. It is not the Purana of the Bhagavan. Krishna is not glorified. Bhagavat means the devotees of the Bhagavan. Like Dasharathi Ram. Dasharathi means what? Dasharatha's son, Dasharathi. Similarly, Bhagavan, Bhagavata. So, Bhagavan's devotee, it is their story. It is not Bhagavad Gita, it is Bhagavad Gita. Because Bhagavan Krishna told it. But this Bhagavad Mahapuran is the story of the devotees. And these devotees only come to help us in our life. because they are the agents of Bhagavan. Therefore, Vartanam tena shastrarthe brahmitam vyam na panditaihi. स्वकर्मानुसारेण वर्ततां ते यथा तथा अविशिष्ट सर्वबोधः समामुक्ति इति स्थिति. Now see, and who has written this book, Panchadashi? By one of the Shankaracharyas. A real one, of course. Not the fake one. Swasvarva karma anusarena vartatam te yatha tatha. So whatever may be their conduct, there are many Mahatmas who are like, if you take Ravidas Maharaj, he was a cobbler. Does it mean he was a guru of Mirabai? Mirabai was a Rajakanya and she did not find any better guru. See, Maharaj, Adhyatma is not politics. It is talking the truth. Swasva karmanusarena vartatam te yatha tatha avishishta sarvabodhaha. Because the experience is non-specific, it is the same. See? Samamukti riti sthiti, and therefore the liberation is the same for everyone. See? When we are hungry, we take food. Anybody, whether human beings or animals, when they take food, the satiation of hunger is common experience, whatever you eat. In the same manner, when we are abiding in truth, doesn't matter who we are, the experience will be the same. So, avishishta sarva bodhaha sama mukti riti sthiti. Jagat chitram swachaitanye pate chitram ivarpitam mayaya tad uprekshaiva chaitanyam parisheshatam. So this coming from the Chitradi Prakaran. So this world is painted on the substratum of the Paramatma, the Brahman, Bhagavan, by the Maya after applying the starch and drawing the different pictures and coloring it. The whole picture of the world is presented. See? Mayaya taduprekshaiva chaitanyam parisheshatam. So all the creation of the Maya, if you are able to go or bypass. So if you want to see the cloth, bypass the picture's beauty or ugliness. Then bypass the line sketching, etc. Then bypass the starch, you will see the cloth. We don't have to wash that picture. Only by understanding we can. In the same manner, lesser we are influenced by the perception through our sense organs, mind and intellect. To that extent, we are closer to our own being. When I am influenced by the colors and forms, I have gone away from my eyes. When I am enslaved by my sense organs, I have gone away from my mind. If I am becoming commotional because of my emotions, then I have gone away from I. When this I becomes strong egoist, then this I has gone away from Chetana. And when we do the Jada Chetana Bheda, then we have gone away from the Chaitanya. See, friends. Therefore, utpreksha mayaya tadutprekshaiva chaitanyam prasheshatam. Don't get involved in this world beyond limits. Chitra deepamimam nityam yenu sandadate buddhaha pashyantopi jagat chitram te muyyantina purvavata. Idam chitra deepam prakaranam. Now this Chitradeep chapter that we have studied, ye buddhaha, those wise seekers, underlying wise. Ye buddhaha anusandhadate nityam. Those who continuously reflect it every day, slowly. See? We have finished Chitradeep. You should get finished, not Chitradeep. See? Pashyantaha api jagat chitram. Then they don't have to go anywhere. The world will be seen, everything will be the same, nothing will change, we will change. See? And what will be the change? Earlier, small little things used to upset us. Now, nothing disturbs us. See? Like the cloth is not disturbed, whether it is a picture of Krishna or the Putana. Same way. None of the experiences will ever touch us. This abiding in the truth is being immune to all the vagaries of life. Let us give it a try and just be. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om